What's up, everybody? It's your boy Patrick Hutnick, live at the Evergreen State College, aka the Pavilion, aka the Icebox. Can't wait to watch this incredible matchup between your Oldtown FC and Vancouver Lightning. The Oldtown FC currently at 3-1, while you're the Vancouver Lightning at 0-4. Vancouver's brand new to the WISL this year and playing the top teams, and so far it's been a bit of a struggle for them. But they have been competitive in every match, so it's not a team that you can take lightly. Your Oldtown Artesians last week had a little redemption match against Everett with a 4-2 road win in Everett. Last year we played Everett in the WISL semifinals and lost to them. And so it was great to go up there and get an incredible road win against Everett. Spoke to your skipper, Nate Boatwright, and he said that the lads really were excited about that road victory. It was huge to building the confidence and continuing to press forward in this year. So we're looking forward to what they come to offer today. All right, we're back and just about ready for kickoff. Again, my name is Patrick Hutnick. I'm filling in today for the incredible John McGlamry, who, I'm telling you what, big shoes to fill. First ever broadcast, bringing you the Oldtown Artesians indoor game today. If you could, please get on that Oldtown FC Facebook page, Instagram page, whatever you're on. Give me a thumbs up, give me a like, a love, something. Show me a little bit of love. I'll read some comments and maybe share a story or two from what you leave on there. Again, talk to the captain, Nate Boatwright, about that huge road win against Everett last week, 4-2. And then the players really feeding off that. So it's time to build off that. Once again, we have an incredible crowd showing up here at the Icebox. It's another sellout at the Icebox. The beer garden is full. The bleachers are full. Kids are running everywhere playing games. It's complete mayhem, and we wouldn't want it any other way. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors: Dancing Goats Coffee, Van Dorn Real Estate, Nicole's Bar and Grill, Premier Auto Port Shuffle, Sure Clean Car Wash, Well 80. We are a locally owned club, grassroots style, and we cannot do any of this without the love and support of our fans and our sponsors. So thank you so much for all that you do and for continuing to be a positive influence in the Thurston County region. Here we go. We're about 30 seconds away from kickoff. The players are getting their final instructions. Taking the field now. Huge game going into the holiday weekend. We got some exciting news to tell you about later, but we're just about 5 seconds away from kickoff. You could have been anywhere, and we're glad you're here with us. There's the whistle, and the game is underway. The ball goes back to the goalie for Vancouver. Plays a long ball. Damshin's going to eat that up all day. Vancouver coming out in a press, man-to-man, which is pretty typical if you're new to indoor. 2 weeks ago, we had Snohomish come into town, and they tried to play a zone defense. Didn't work out so well for them, as Oldtown rose to the occasion, figured it out, and scored and won that game. Oldtown looking good in the first start of this game. Some good possession, pressing the ball from left to right. Damchen has the ball. He plays it out wide. Casey Seedorf with the ball, gets doubled in the corner, but able to come away with it. And the Artesians are on the break, plays it off the wall, back to Seedorf, and just over the bar. A good little possession from the Oldtown. Going to get a line change going here. And here we are with the press. Vancouver dumps the ball into the corner. Double by Manny Nicasio. Still battling on the boards with the ball. Comes away with it. Manny on the break. Beats one player, beats two players. We got a little 3v2 off the wall. Vancouver's able to sniff that out. Juliet with the ball at midfield. Shot on goal, off the boards. This game has got a frantic start to it, but kind of what you expect from indoor. Evergreen going to clear their lines a little bit, take a little time in possession, playing with the ball in the back from left to right. The ball to Damchen. Damchen plays a beautiful ball in. Shot on goal, but saved. Oh, high press. Ball in the corner. Vancouver has the ball, but trying to work it out, but the press from Oldtown looking very sharp. Manny Nicasio with the ball, plays it off the wall to Damchen. Damchen takes a minute, takes a pause, finds his first little outlet. They go ahead and keep the ball. Back to Damchen. Stretching out Vancouver. I like this play from the Artesians right now. Showing their composure. Obviously know their home field, know the strengths, know the weaknesses. Stretching Vancouver out of some places. Oh, a great substitution. Damchen plays another fantastic ball down the left side. Oldtown keeping it from left to right and back and forth. Some great soccer going on right now. Ooh, Manny Nicasio with a little bit of a miscue, but Damchen cleans it up in the end. We're all fine. Again. Oldtown just keeping the ball in the back. Happy to do so. Nice little ball. The L captain, Nate Boatwright with the ball. Plays it back to Damchen. Back to Damchen. Plays Nate. Nate turns. Shot wide. Cross in, and again, just over, but it's going to be an Oldtown corner. You know, we saw that last week. That ball going from left to right, that quick switch really opens up the defense and allows an opportunity to be dangerous on goal. Nate Boatwright's going to be taking the corner. Casey Seedorf out there. Jesus Flores. Zimmerman takes a shot off the wall and just a little bit wide. Ball goes long. Damchen cleans it up, plays a ball off the wall to half court. Jesus Flores with the ball. Battling a couple of Vancouver players here on the board, but wins it. Back to Damchen, who's controlling things. Ball across the middle to Casey. Casey has the ball intercepted by Vancouver. They play a nice little 1-2. Third man option. Vancouver with the shot on goal, which is blocked. And now on the other end comes Oldtown FC, and that is saved by their goalie there. This is end-to-end action right now. Nice little ball from Vancouver, won easily by Zimmerman to Nicasio. Nicasio keeps it, plays it to Casey Seedorf. Seedorf into the corner for Zimmerman. Off the wall. Great little ball. Manny with the strike and the goal! Golazo! Manny Nicasio with the right foot heater into the right side of the net. Beats the Vancouver goalie. And just like that, Oldtown FC up 1-0. The crowd is going wild. The beer garden is crazy. And we are loving that early lead. Oldtown 1, Vancouver 0. In the 8 minute and 55 seconds to go in the first quarter. Oh, we got a foul that's going to go to Vancouver. They're setting it up. The coach staff yelling at him, hey, set it up, slow it down. And they try to go quickly, and he skies the ball over. Walter Beltran, number 25 Beltran with the skies it over the bar. End of the day, easy save for Damshin. Oh, plays a fantastic ball through the middle. Just a tough touch. Vancouver able to counter a little bit and takes a strike on goal, but you know what? If you're a goalie like Damshin, you'll take that all day. He just eats that up right in the breadbasket. No problems. Puts his foot on the ball. Just keeping it now, working it. A nice patient build-up from Oldtown. Damshin to Manny on the left side of the corner. He spins his defender, plays the ball across, and just like that, 2-0. How do you like that? And I gotta say, I made a mistake here. I thought that was Manny. That's that was not Manny. That was Manny's twin, who has the same haircut as him, with a beautiful spin on the left side, plays the ball across, and goal by the Oldtown FC, up 2-0. Still in the 8-minute mark. Some really great soccer being played by Oldtown right now. And, of course, just like any fan, I want to – oh, here we go. We're on a breakaway. 3v1. Shot. Good save. Vancouver's goalie makes a great save. Paws it over the wall. But it's going to be an Oldtown corner kick. Making some substitutions here. Fresh legs coming in. Plays it off the wall. Damshin with the ball. Plays the ball in the corner for Bryce Holiday. Bryce Holiday controls it in that left side of that corner. Brings it back up to the midline. Beats one guy. Has an angle. Takes a long distance shot and saved. Number 44 for Vancouver. That's their goalkeeper, David Rodriguez. A couple of nice back-to-back saves by Mr. Rodriguez. Oldtown really putting the pressure on. And that's what you want to do when you're that home team, right? You get one goal, you got to get that next, and now you got to get that, find that third. Casey Seedorf with the spin and the long distance shot says, I'll see ya. Pick that out of the back of your net, Mr. Rodriguez. Casey Seedorf, and just like that, Oldtown FC up 3-0. 6 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the first period. And this is exactly what you wanted. You don't want to let a team like Vancouver hang around and think they got a chance. It's important to come right out, exert some dominance, score those early goals, Great to see that. And just, I can't even say enough. Manny Nicasio, is that number 2? I believe that's number 2 on the day. 6 minutes and 31 seconds to go. Manny Nicasio says, goal, goal, goal. Let's go, boys. And like every goal that happens here, as soon as it's done, you get a chant from the crowd, that famous "Oli, oli, oli, oi, oi, oi" chant, and I hope to hear it 100 times today. Vancouver battling in the corner here, not willing to give up. A good pressure here on the left side of the board, won by Old Town FC. Ball gets bounced around. Jesus Flores plays the ball across. Bryce Holiday just can't get there, but continues to take possession of the ball, working the ball on that right side of that corner. High pressure in Vancouver's end. Wins it now. They take a little break, bring it out into their end. Stretching out this Vancouver defense into the left side for Bryce Holiday again. Bryce Holiday keeps control of the ball, looking for an easy pass. Takes it back to Demption. Some great vision. Stretches him now. Bryce tries to play him a long ball off the wall, but it just a little bit high and going to go out of bounds. Gives a chance for Old Town FC and Vancouver to clear their lines. Got a fresh group out here. Vancouver with the kick, plays it. Stolen by Manny. Ball off the wall, and Casey Cedor gets an opportunity for the rebound, but just goes a little bit high. Yeah, starting with the ball in hand. I'm not sure why that's not 3 lines, but Vancouver starts with the ball in their goalkeeper's hand, plays a long ball, goes in the corner, gets all sorts of bunched up, and they're going to give call the foul on Manny Nicasio. Vancouver with a quick restart. It's a little bit of chaos at the top of the box. Old Town doing a good job shutting down those angles. Oh, and Vancouver gets behind Old Town's defense. First time we've seen that tonight. And shot on goal, but huge save. Huge save by Demption. Oliveira with that shot on goal, but Demption came up huge with it. And then has to get back and defend. Old Town FC with the ball. Seedorf with the turn and hit off the post. And now Vancouver trying to counter. He's on a little bit of a breakaway on that right side. Steps in, fouled. It's good work, though, by number 1. For Vancouver, number 1, Matthew Alcaraz. Vancouver trying on the quick restart. Ball intercepted by Old Town. Look at that veteran, Nate Boatwright. Can't say enough about him. Just puts his foot on the ball, says, hey, guys, let's take a break. We'll calm it down a little bit. Plays a nice ball into the corner, off the wall. Bounces to number 19, who says, I'll finish this. Thank you very much. Another goal. Old Town FC, 5-0 with a 3-minute and 16 seconds left to play in the first half. That's a Dancing Goats goal. I probably have failed to talk about that. There's been 5 Dancing Goats goals in this first quarter. We cannot thank Dancing Goats enough for their continued support of our program. They're here tonight serving the children some hot cocoa and the adults some of their delicious coffee. It's probably 37 degrees or so in this Icebox. And nothing makes anyone happier than having a nice cup of hot cocoa or a cup of Dancing Goats coffee in your hand on a cold day while you just watch your favorite team. I'm just going to say dominate. Really, that's what this first quarter has been. It's been a complete domination by Old Town. They're fighting for every ball. Oh, nice little back heel by Boyle. Boyle takes a little, drops it back to Juliet. Juliet goes to Damshin. Damshin to Manny. Back to Juliet. Shot on goal, but another save by Rodriguez with Vancouver. They try to play a long crossing ball. Vancouver on the counterattack. Little 1-2, half volley shot. Deflected by Old Town FC. Ball goes back to Rodriguez, who's high pressured by Manny, Holiday, and Zimmerman on that front line. Vancouver trying to control it, trying to take the pace out of this game a little bit. Bryce Holiday just manning him up, saying, okay, you want to go backwards, that's fine. You're not scoring from there. Damshin with a huge save. Juliet down on the turf injured, but the referee not showing no love. Clearly he was down and injured, but we finally get a little injury timeout. Hope that he's okay. Jose Flores looking up at the scoreboard, wanting to know how many more goals can we get before this quarter ends. Gives Old Town a chance to clear their lines. Vancouver did the same. We got to restart with the ball in hand to the goalie. Little pump fake. Decides to go long. Initially won by Vancouver, but Casey takes control of the ball. Sends it back. Nice little patient build-up. Oh, what a ball. What a great run by Old Town. Damshin tries to get through there, but Vancouver's able to get a foot on it and intercept that pass. That pass has been there all day for Old Town, and if the Lightning doesn't figure out a way to stop it, it's going to be a long, long day. Gosh, just another incredible ball from Damshin into that opposing third. Old Town is able to keep possession. Almost given away there, but oh my goodness gracious. What a ball by number 2, Manny Nicasio plays the ball cross court to Casey Seedorf, who says, I'll take that and put it in the back of your net, Vancouver. Have fun picking it out. That's a 6-0 Dancing Goats goal. 6-0, Old Town FC over Vancouver Lightning. Vancouver's looking at each other trying to figure out, is this my fault? Is this your fault? Is this their fault? Whose fault is this? What do we need to do to figure this out? And Old Town FC is saying, they're smelling blood in the water, and I like that. Oh, ball goes back to Vancouver, almost gives it away, but able to control it. We got about 25 seconds left in this first quarter. Battling for the ball in the corner there. Vancouver and Old Town. Old Town wins the ball, plays the ball. Manny on the break. Looks for Jesus. Jesus not able to control it. Good little stretch of run here by Vancouver, but again, smelled out by Manny. And that's going to be the end of your first quarter. 6-0. Fans, I just want to thank you so much for tuning in. Our numbers continue to grow and grow. And if you would, please get on that Facebook, get on that Instagram, like, subscribe. You can find us at Old Town FC. My very first time here on the broadcast, leave me a little comment. Let me know what you like, what I can do better. Always trying to improve, always trying to get better. You know, that's just like our Old Town, always improving, always trying to get better. Well, we got a little break here. I just want to, again, thank our sponsors. Grassroots program here with Old Town FC, and we could not do any of this without our fantastic sponsorship. So, again, just want to thank our sponsors. We got Dancing Goats Coffee, Premier Airport and Shuttle, Sure Clean Car Wash, Nicole's Bar and Grill, and Well 80 Bar and Grill. Van Dorm Real Estate. Don't want to forget them. Thank you for all of our sponsors. Again, this is not possible without you. Some exciting news coming from Old Town FC. Our ladies, after taking a year break, are back in action. They got their first game of the season starting today up in Bremerton. That game starts at 7 p.m. So once this broadcast is over, make sure you follow, give them some likes, show some love to them. Incredibly happy to have the girls program back in action. Artesian's great. He's on the Wall of Fame. Matthew Herrera, the skipper for that team, and looking to lead them into their first victory of the 2023 season. What an incredible first quarter. What an incredible first quarter we had. Your Artesians are up 6-0. This is a good opportunity to grab your favorite beverage, put your popcorn in the microwave, and get ready for that second quarter. All right, welcome back to the Icebox. Again, I'm Patrick Hutnick here as the Old Town Artesians up 6-0 in that first quarter against the Lightning. I want to give you a scoring update. Trying to get my notes in order here. That first quarter, Manny Nicasio, 2 goals. Casey Cedor, 2 goals. Seth Kubota with his goal. And Alex Lopez are your goal scorers in that first quarter. Old Town Artesians up 6. Vancouver Lightning 0. This crowd continues to trickle in.
Hey, who you got? Point.
Got another sellout crowd here at the Icebox. Awesome to see. I want to give a shout out to Brandon Curtright Media. He doesn't get enough credit for the production side of things, this amazing work that he puts out here. Brett Curtright Media was voted the best stream out of the 2023 USL teams out of 123 teams all over the nation. Best stream. So we are so honored to be partnered with his media team and the great professional product that he puts out and we get to be a part of every week. Old Town FC taking the ball across half, plays the ball in, stolen by Vancouver. They try to counter, ball around the box, cleared out by Old Town FC. 50-50 challenge comes hard. Ball ends up going over the wall. I think they are giving it, going to say ball in hand to the goalie. Going to be Yep, we're going to get a restart here with Vancouver. Ball in hand to the Vancouver goalie. Rodriguez throws a long outlet ball. Ole Town wins it. Cedar with the ball in that left side corner. Gets double team, brings it back. Again, possession. Some great possession by Ole Town that first quarter and continues that in the second quarter. Ball goes wide. Down the left side into the box, into the corner. Vancouver with the possession of it. Casey Cedar wins the ball. Takes on two. Casey with the shot on goal. Oh, but a good save right at the face of Rodriguez. Rodriguez plays a quick outlet ball. Eaten up by Nate Boatwright. Shot on target to Damshin with a great save. Vancouver goes back with the ball, tries to keep it. A little bit of possession now, Vancouver. Plays the ball in. It's a 50-50 ball. And I believe Vancouver's going to be on the blue card. It's number 34. Samuel Aziri. Aziri going to the penalty box. For our viewers that may not be totally aware of what's going on, so a blue card, man goes in the penalty box just like hockey. Your Ole Town FC are going to now have a man advantage. 6v5 is what we will be playing. 2-minute penalty, I think it's going to be a 2-minute penalty here in the penalty box. Ole Town FC on the advantage. You'll see Vancouver kind of play more of a zone at this point. Try to prevent Ole Town from scoring. Going to sit back. Ole Town's going to work the ball from left to right. From Nate to Jesus Flores. Back to Casey, the right corner. Oh, great little ball in to Manny, but just a little heavy of a touch. And just like that, Ole Town FC wins it again. Plays the ball in. Casey Cedar. That's the hat trick. That's number 3 for Casey. Your Dancing Goats goal by Ole Town. Casey Cedar, third of the night. And just like that, Ole Town takes a 7-0 lead. 12 minutes and 13 seconds to play in the second quarter. And the Lightning will be back at full strength. Everyone out on the field, and we are back to full strength. On the kickoff, given away by Ole Town once again. Or given away by Vancouver once again. I apologize. Damshin with the ball at the 50-yard line. He has a shot! Oh, you love to see that. A little goalie wars going on. Shot on target, but saved by Rodriguez in the end. And Ole Town continues to win the ball. They just keeping some possession. Damshin plays that ball into Juliet into the right corner. Battle there and out of bounds. It's going to be a Ole Town FC ball on the restart. Ball into the middle, but Rodriguez able to come out and take care of that. Vancouver gets the ball into the box, but number 19 gets it kind of caught up in his feet and turns out to be an Ole Town ball. A little back to forth action. Here we go. Rodriguez plays it out wide. They break the line. Back to the goalie. He's looking for that deep ball. He just dumps it in the corner. Vancouver with the ball, getting double teamed. Tries to spin out of it, but isn't able to. Nicely won. Long outlet ball. Ole Town FC on the break. 2v2 shot across the boards. Goes long. Won again by Juliet. Oh, the spin! Shot! And Rodriguez comes out and makes a great save, cutting down that angle. That's what I'm talking about. But now, Rodriguez, after that save, says something didn't feel right. We're going to have a little timeout here. Official's going to stop the game. Check on number 44, Rodriguez. As I look over to my left, the backup goalkeeper's getting some touches, getting some warm-ups going in case he's called upon. Looks like we need a trainer. Looks like we're going to need a trainer. Hate to see this. Coaching staff comes out and checking on number 44, Rodriguez. We're going to take a little pause here while he gets his attention. We'll be back shortly. All right, we're back here at the Icebox at the pavilion here at the Evergreen State College. 7-0, 10 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the second quarter. The goalkeeper for Vancouver still getting some attention. We're going to take a little bit of now up on his feet, and he's going to try to give it a go. Getting a little bit of love on the social media platforms. I want to give a shout out to Chris Knutson and Well 80 for the words of encouragement. The great local soccer star Jason Dunn, who given me some advice. And everyone else, appreciate all the comments. Make sure you get on our Facebook page, our Instagram. If you're not following, you should be. A lot of great stuff going on. We're going to honor tonight Mr. Collin Tate, who's going to be inducted into the Ole Town Hall of Legends. Collin has 33 career goals and 29 appearances. I believe he's the all-time goal scorer for the Ole Town FC. So going to be able to honor him tonight. Can't wait to see him. Fun fact, coached him in high school. Played with his father, Mark Tate, who's a fantastic soccer player. We're back in action here, and the ball goes from left to right around the corner. A ball into Bryce Holiday, who gets fouled. Going to be a free kick for Ole Town. Quick little ball to Jesus Flores. Flores controls it. Back to Demption. Some great, long distance shot and just over the bar. As I was looking at my notes, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it looks like Demption made a great save. Wanted to fill you in. Unfortunately, it looks like Rodriguez came out of the game, number 33 for Vancouver. Nicholas Scott is now the man between the pipes, taking over the goalkeeping duties for Vancouver. Ball gets played into Jesus Flores. He gets bumped off the ball but wins it back. Plays a little ball into Manny Nicasio. One to beat with the left foot. Silky smooth touch. Puts it into that far post. That's another dancing goats goal by number 8, Manny Nicasio. He's got 3 goals. And Casey Seedorf has 3 goals. They're competing for that player of the match, which you love to see. The crowd has gone crazy here again at the Icebox with that ever famous Oli 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 cheer. Love to hear it. Crazy here again at the Icebox with that another ever famous Oli 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 cheer by Vancouver. I'm not sure how many that is, but they got to be pretty close to putting a man in the box and being down for foul accumulation. Holy Town with the ball into the corner for Casey. Casey digs it out of the corner, brings it back to Dimension. Oh, what a fantastic ball by your goalkeeper. I cannot say enough on the distribution from Oli Town's goalie. He has put several players with an opportunity to face up at goal, and that is just fantastic to watch. Vancouver tries to get something going. Oli Town wins it, plays it off the high boards. Back to Dimension again. Plays a ball into Nate. Nate finding Casey eventually. Ball goes back. Ooh, we got a collision here right in front of me, where Oli Town is winning the ball once again. Plays the ball off the line. And we got a foul. We got another foul by Vancouver. The bench is asking, how many fouls is that? Oh, sweet little ball by Nate into that far corner. Just a little too hard, not able to get on it. Oli Town keeping possession. From Nate. Dimension plays another ball in. Oh, number 33 says, all right, I got your goalie wars. Throws it. Oh my gosh. Save from Dimension. Long toss, almost scores. A little more arc onto it. Woo. End-to-end action. And that one's going to be 3 lines. 3 lines is what we're asking for, right? So Oli Town's going to get the ball at the top of the box. It's going to be a free kick for Oli Town at the top of the box. 3 lines, right? That's what we're asking for. It's what we're getting. Nate's like, I've played this game forever. I know the rules, ref. Just listen to me. Vancouver setting up the 2-man wall. Nate's going to put this in. Love it. Oh, shot on target, but good save by Scott. Gets 2 hands to it. Ball comes back. Oli Town keeping the ball. A little bit of pressure here. Has to play it long due to the pressure. Good pressure by Vancouver in that corner. Doesn't let him out easy. Ooh, a little move. Mr. Jewett says, I'll take that from you. Thank you very much for playing. Holds off a defender. Plays the ball to Boyle. Boyle with a little back heel. Oli Town on the Oli Town on the break. Maybe just a little too calm and casual on that one. Doesn't put it in. But I like what I'm seeing from Oli Town. Good possession. Finding the right passes. Really putting this Vancouver team under a lot of pressure. And just like that, I looked down for a minute, and Oli Town FC scores again. That's going to give us 8-0 with 3 minutes and 58 seconds to go. We got a Dancing Goats goal, 9-0. Sorry, 9-0. I looked up at the scoreboard before it could be changed. 9-0, Old Town FC. They're full gas right now, and I'm loving it. Ball goes long. Damshin with the easy take. Manny Nicasio plays it back to Damshin. Damshin plays the long ball into the corner to Holiday. Holiday leaves it, but it's taken by Vancouver. Vancouver little troubles back in their own third off the back of the heel. Holiday takes the ball and gets fouled. Another foul by Vancouver. Manny with the quick play. Plays the ball to Jesus Flores, who he gets fouled at the top of the box. Vancouver is just accumulating a lot of fouls right here, and like I said, they got to be pretty quick. Oh, plays a little ball. Zimmerman to Flores. Flores with the shot. And off the post and out of bounds. Back to the goalie. Scott throws the ball long in that corner. But let's be honest, Damshin's going to eat that up all day. If you're Ole Town, you'll take that every time. Casey with the ball, plays it to Zimmerman. A little 1-2 to the back of the box. Zimmerman controls the ball. Goes back to Damshin. Opening the space up, plays a nice little ball into Jose Flores, who plays a great ball into Casey. Shot on goal, but again, saved by Scott. You know, Scott's done a really great job as he's come in and taken over for Rodriguez. Not easy to come into a game when you're down 7-0, but he's given his team everything he's got. Manny Nicasio with the ball, splits the D. Plays the ball into the corner. Ole Town with the ball. Pretty physical down there in the corner. Ball comes back to Zimmerman, to Manny. Controlling the ball in the Vancouver third. Stretches it out. Tries to create some space. Some great passing here again. Jesus Flores with the opportunity. Keeps it. Alex Lopez with the ball. Back to Damshin. It's a cold, cold night here. Oh, almost stolen from the goalkeeper. High pressure by Ole Town, not letting them out of their own defensive third easily. Vancouver's struggling right now to just try to get the ball out, and they just pump it long, hoping for a prayer, but it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be a free kick to Ole Town. Ole Town keeping the possession. Ball across, into the corner. Comes out wide. Ball into the top of the box, shot on goal. Alex with another shot on goal. Nate plays the ball, dumps it in the corner. Challenge in that low box. Foul called on Ole Town. Gets to relieve a little pressure for Vancouver. They're clear their lines. Can't again get out of their own third shot off the boards, but won by Vancouver. Just a relentless pressure by Ole Town FC. Ball goes into the box. Little flip off the box. Beats the goalie, but they're able to get their bodies back and create a stop. What an amazing half by Ole Town FC. 9-0. Really dominating on all fronts. seen that great pressure defensively, and when they get that chance to go forward, they're been incredibly lethal. We're going to step away for a second and take a little pause. Great time for you at home to refill your favorite holiday beverage and throw that popcorn in the microwave. So we're going to get ready for an exciting second half. The kids are coming onto the pitch. This is always one of my favorite parts of the broadcast. Kids are flooding the pitch, and they're going to have a few minutes here to experience a little soccer themselves. We're going to take a pause. Again, your Old Town FC 9, Vancouver 0. We'll be back in 14 minutes. Pick up that second half.
My husband.
Oh, we got Pegnog once, didn't we?
Yep.
What can I get started for you?
The smash fill chicken bites and the white with cider.
Cider, yeah. We just got root beer and fries. It's kind of a treat. When did you try that?
Try out a new place. This place looks awesome.
We have really good Brussels sprouts here. They're taught thoroughly. Let's do 2 artisans.
Ooh, can I get a Leopold's?
Looking for a business banking relationship built on teamwork and trust? Ask the owners of Olympia's own Ole Town Artesians Football Club. When professional league soccer action took Olympia by storm, club owner Ryan Perkins turned to his own personal banking choice, Ole Fed, to help his artisans win local business sponsorships, develop digital marketing opportunities, and expand fan and player programs for men's and women's indoor-outdoor soccer. Ole Fed is even a major youth outreach partner, supporting our next generation of up-and-coming football stars. Ryan and his hometown football club know it's all about working with true team players who value what a local mutual bank can offer, something generations have understood since 1906. At Ole Fed, mutual banking is all about putting real relationships above the bottom line. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Hello and welcome back to the Icebox at the Pavilion here at the Evergreen State College. Your Ole Town FC up 9-0 against the Vancouver Lightning. An impressive first half by Ole Town FC. Great pressure on the defensive front, and when they had the opportunity to possess the ball and find that lethal attack, they certainly did over and over and over again. It looks like we might have a goalkeeping change for Ole Town FC. I'll get you some more information to that coming. If you weren't here and didn't see during the halftime break, Collin Tate was inducted into the Ole Town Hall of Legends. He is the Ole Town FC leading goal scorer with 33 goals and 29 appearances. So pretty impressive. He's a great young man, fantastic soccer player, and just a good human. So glad to have him inducted into this Ole Town Ring of Honor, part of the Legends. It's what we do here. Try to promote within and embrace the good that we have at this club. This might be the only time I ever get on the broadcast, so I'm going to take this little bit of time to put in some selfish plugs for Ole Town FC. We're a grassroots program who cannot do what we do without our amazing sponsors. If you're a local business owner who's looking to invest in a small town soccer program that's got huge potential, likes to be important in the community and build bridges, work with our youth, then reach out to Ryan Perkins or myself. We can have a conversation while over a beer at Nicole's Bar or Well 80. We can have a conversation over a coffee at Dancing Goats Coffee. We might even be able to have a conversation in a car wash as we go through Sure Clean Car Wash. We are willing and able and love to listen to your thoughts and your ideas on how we continue to grow this amazing club and how we get to give back to our community. It's something that is near and dear to all of us that are part of this. As I look out in the crowd today, nothing but joy as I see these families getting together to root on Ole Town FC. And there's nothing that brings a community together like your local soccer club. So if it sounds like something you want to be a part of, please, please, please reach out to us and let's figure out a way to connect. We're just getting about a minute away here from kickoff in the second half. Like I said, Ole Town FC 9, Vancouver Lightning 0. It was super impressive to see Ole Town FC come out the way they did. Exerted dominance from the whistle and never took their foot off that gas pedal. I'm going to try to get one of the coaches over here and just maybe give us a little insight on what the plan was, what's gone right, and maybe what they want to see out of this second half. Try to bring you that inside knowledge of the Ole Town FC. Here's kickoff has started at the start of the second half. Vancouver giving the ball away to Manny. Manny's got the ball, takes on one, takes on two, dips it in that corner for Zimmerman. He's one-on-one, holding off that defender. Clears the line. Back to the goalie. Ooh, and Vancouver's first real chance when he misses wide. I want to welcome to the broadcast Brad. Brad, thanks for Brad's the assistant coach and part of our leads our goalkeeping department here with Olytown FC. Yeah. Brad, as a coach, what did you see out of that first half that you're hoping to get out of this game?
You know, it's, so far I've really been impressed with the team effort. We obviously have the individual skill, and glad to see the result we got in the first half, so we can give opportunity, get Collin in goal. Obviously, being a goalkeeper coach, I'd love to see our number 2 get in, get some minutes, and be prepared if the time comes where we need him to step in that first role.
Yeah, absolutely. I said it over and over again on the broadcast during the first half, but the distribution from Damshin in that first half was phenomenal. I mean, over and over and over again, put players in position to be in goal-scoring opportunities.
Absolutely. It's one of the things that really leads I talked to him about a half, and I told him, you're gonna get that chance once.
Yeah.
That keeper's going to learn that lesson. He kind of got away with one in the first half, I think. But
yeah, little arc. Just missed a little arc on it, right?
But, yeah, so, you know, it's the opportunities we're getting. We had great individual defensive effort, and, you know, we're putting up a result that allows us to get deeper into our roster. So as we build a run in the playoffs, you know, we've got that support from the bench if we need it.
Yeah, yeah. You know, another thing that really impressed me is when it was time to go forward, obviously you did that, and you did that well. But there was lots of
foul.
Yeah, I'll take that foul. Another blue card to Vancouver. I got to believe that's just out of pure, I don't know if that's a sixth foul or if that's just pure frustration after being down 9-0.
He just held up 6 with the fingers, so I'm going to say they were sitting on 5.
Yep.
Could have got that one with a boarding as well, but they chose to just go 6 fouls.
So Olytown FC is going to be on the power play right here, up a man. Vancouver's going to load that box.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. They came out in a defensive diamond shape, which is not something you particularly see in this facility, but it looks like they're shifting a little bit more back into that diamond again. So we'll see if our guys can find those angles, find those passing lanes to capitalize on this.
Yeah, so for our fans at home that maybe don't know as much about the game, the Icebox is the shortest field in the WISL.
By quite a bit, actually. Yeah. Most of the other facilities, minus Bellingham, are all pretty similar. And they're probably quite a bit, another 20, 25, 30 yards longer than this facility.
Yeah. Which it makes it super exciting if you're a fan here, because you're pretty much in a scoring position at almost anywhere on the field, it seems like, right?
As you saw the assist that Manny had in the first half, you know, he played that ball from in our defensive half and was able to execute a great ball down in and find that, I believe it was Casey on the other end of that ball.
Yeah. And just like that, we have Nate Manny, who has a strike but into the defense. You can see Nate trying to give some coaching points out there and tell the guys where they need to be. And such a great advantage for us to have a veteran like Nate Boatwright. And right on cue, number 16 in your playbooks, number 1 in your hearts, Nate Boatwright with a strike.
Just composure. He's known this facility for so many years. He's able to find those openings and knows when to strike.
Yeah, he just buries it into the left side of the keeper. Keeper standing flat-footed's got no chance at it. Calm as you like, and that's a Dancing Goats goal. Number 10. 10-0 with 11 minutes still to go in this third period.
You know, it's we've got a great opportunity here for these guys. You know, I'm not going to give it the announcer's curse, but we can do some pretty special stuff tonight, and hopefully if things continue on this route where our defensive efforts will pay off.
Yeah, it's been a really exciting season. I mean, always in this league, there's turnover, and obviously we did some really incredible things last year, and it's not the same team by any means, right? We got a great core.
Yep.
That was here from last year, but also added quite a bit of bodies to it that are kind of learning this game. So it's exciting to see.
You know, it's great to have these vets. Obviously, Boatwright being one of them, and TR coming in. Hasn't had a lot of years in Ole Town, but he's got experience in the indoor game, and able to work with us and the coaches to really get that experience that these young guys need. There's just some different nuances to the game, particularly defensively. And there's another blue card, and I'm pretty sure that one's going on Vancouver again.
Yep. Another blue card to Vancouver. Alex Lopez, I believe, that was fouled there as he was getting ready to clear the lines and be on the breakaway towards Vancouver's goal.
Now Lopez is yet to get into the game, but I believe I'm not sure who that was that took that one, but that's one of the things our guys they're committed. They stick in these tough battles, and Vancouver, when we watch film and prepared for this game, is they're definitely a team that brings physicality.
Yeah, a physical team. You know, you look on them on paper, they're 0-4, but if you look, last week they played South Sound, who's number 2 in the league, and they lost, I think it was 5-6, or it was only by a goal.
Yeah, it was. They lost 7-6 to South Sound, and
thank you for correcting me again.
Really took them down to the wire, and they're physical. They don't quit, and you're seeing that even from them tonight. You know, with a little bit of a lopsided score, they got a lot of heart.
Absolutely, and I think they also I think they've played the Tacoma Reserves this year as well. Or they played them as well, so they played them some of the top tier of the WISL.
Yeah,
and again, you know, it was a fairly close score there as well. So their record doesn't show the talent that they have. New to the WISL, the Western Indoor Soccer League, and you know, they're figuring it out and battling, but.
You know, they did have a little bit of experience with Collin with the great save.
Collin, good save.
You know, Collin came up huge for us up there in Everett. Had to come in due to a blue card from Isaiah, and he played, stopped a PK, and then played a fantastic 2 minutes to beat out our blue card for Isaiah.
Ole Town FC on the break. Casey with the ball.
That's
think that crossed. A little deflected.
That was a good defensive effort, but it came across.
Yep. Yeah, Casey, I think, tried to get that extra little pass in. He's got 3 goals on the day, trying to be unselfish, and gets a little own goal action for his efforts. That's I don't know if we do a Dancing Goats goal for an own goal or not, but hey, the crowd is going crazy. I see nothing but Dancing Goats coffee and hot chocolate in the fans' hands, so they must be enjoying it.
I would go for some of that right now. It's kind of cold in here, but that's why we've dubbed it the Icebox.
Yeah. I made a quick visit over to the Well 80 side of things, and they treated me They treated me pretty well over there. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but going back to what we were saying earlier, before that goal, you know, Collin's time in Everett was his first minutes in the indoor.
Oh, and just like that, the ball trickles across.
That's how quickly it changes.
Yeah, and Vancouver's going to get their first goal of the day.
So it's going to happen. Now it gives Collin a chance to be that mental game on the side of the game and develop that and make sure he doesn't let that rattle him.
Yeah, it's really difficult when you get up, you know, a large number like that, right? To keep that
focus, make sure everybody's getting their defensive marks, because everybody gets a little.
You start smelling blood in the water.
Yeah, and you want your piece of that action, and so maybe you compromise a little bit far forward. Right now we've got a 3v1, 2v1 in the corner.
Ooh, Collin clears it off the line. Little difficult back pass for him. Maybe just take a breath.
Yeah.
Gives a long outlet
for those that don't know, you do see the keepers get rid of that ball real fast in indoor. They do only have 4 seconds period to hang on to that ball. So
Yeah.
once they don't have an option, you'll see them go to dump that down in the corner.
Yeah.
Collin did that well on that one. But unfortunately, that will be our 6th foul, and we will be going man down here.
All right, so for the first time tonight, Oletown FC going to be down a man. We're going to see their power play killers
Eventually, the refs will get this figured
come
out.
on the field.
It's a tough game. I've had to try to ref during some of our training, and the game moves fast. There's a lot to keep an eye on. So a little bit of empathy for the refs on that one.
So Casey Cedar goes to the penalty bench. Oletown FC down to 4 men on the field, plus the goalie. Vancouver's a man up. We'll see if.
So we'll look to see if we can get our guys. We've got the experience in the back. Nate leading the show. Gavin's just been a great addition defensively for us this year, and Alan and Manny, you're not going to find 2 harder workers on this field.
Yeah, Alan. See, they're sharing the haircut.
Yeah, on the broadcast that's going to be hard to tell.
Yeah, and just like that, you go Allen to Manny to Allen, and a short-handed goal by your Oletown Artesians. And can you ask for anything more of your penalty killers than a short-handed goal? No, you cannot. That's number 12.
Yeah,
and a Dancing Goats goal.
That's why they're there. That work rate, that speed. They almost look like a pair of twins out there with that haircut.
Yeah.
No, that's a dynamic combination up top for us in the man down.
And this is Allen's first year with Oletown FC, correct?
Yeah, that's as far as my knowledge.
Yeah.
I believe this is his first year with indoor. I don't think he's had any outdoor experience with us yet.
Yeah.
But I believe he comes from Evergreen State College. Finished up his season there and then came out and joined us after the first couple weeks of the season.
Nice. Yeah.
So, but Collin just killing his 4 seconds and then letting that ball fly to the corner, see if he can kill off a little more time.
Oletown's going to retreat back into their defensive third of the field here and absorb some of this pressure. And
it's tough for teams to come in with such a short field. Great save there by Collin.
Oh, good little outlet ball by Nate Boatwright. Boatwright to Manny. Manny starts to go forward and then thinks about it, gets his pocket picked, and Vancouver's on the breakaway, but there's ever steady guy in the back. It's Nate Boatwright who just collects it, takes the foul, and going to continue to kill that time. Just tick, 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 and we'll be almost back to full strength there pretty quickly, I think.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a whole lot longer. The one disadvantage of being on this sideline is we do not see the clock.
Yep.
That does make it a little tricky for us, but we depend on the guys on the field. Put that effort in. That's what I've been talking about with Gavin all year.
Shot comes in. Gavin with the sliding save.
Collin.
Bounces around. Half volley by Vancouver, and Collin stands on his feet and says, I'll take care of that. Nice little rollover, but again, Collin just gets in there and gets in the middle of things, gets a little deflection. Nice little outlet to Casey.
Yeah, we're back to full strength here. And Casey.
Here we are, full strength.
One last thing about Collin before I head back over the bench. It's just he's a new addition to the indoor this year. Last year we had Matt and Isaiah, and now we've got the 3 of the top keepers in the league with Oli legend J.J. Olson.
Yeah.
He's just got so much to offer in his experience.
What a nice
good tackle again by Gavin.
Gavin just all over the part.
Vancouver's not liking the no call, but hey,
it was all ball.
That was all ball. That was clean.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've been blessed with a deep keeper core this year. With Isaiah, arguably the top keeper in our league. Collin and JJ right there. JJ's so much years of experience is just phenomenal for us to have. Was unable to be rostered this week, but
yeah, I would say
definitely shout out to my man JJ.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing from this Thurston County area. We are known for producing some phenomenal goalies, North Thurston High School especially. I hate to say this, but I will as a Timberline graduate, but Casey Keller.
Yeah, you can't get much better than that.
Evan Knutson, Ryan Perkins. You know, Timberline had a goalkeeper some might know. His name is Tommy Dutra.
Yeah.
He's on with the Seattle Sounders as their goalkeeping coach. We got an injured player down on the ground here. It looks like Casey took a tough blow there in the corner, but
yeah,
he's a tough guy. He's gonna be all right. He says it's not that bad.
It's
not that bad. I got 3 goals.
Monday.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I got 3 goals today. It's not that bad. I'll be just fine. But yeah, lots of really great goalkeepers that have come out of South. I mean, I don't want to forget Brad.
I did play a little bit for the Artesians.
Yeah, Brad.
I do miss that.
Brad, you played a little.
Yeah.
So we got a rich history in this area of fantastic goalkeepers. And so yeah, it's great to see every year that be a staple of our team that we don't have to worry about.
So
this game is getting super physical as it's late into the third quarter. Vancouver obviously frustrated being down 12-1. Long car ride for them to have this happen.
They came up nice and early. They were here 3:30 when I was still setting up, and they went and found, I'm not sure why we're playing that ball with a man down still, but he's up. And they had some newcomers that were not too familiar with the temperature here in our arena. A little bit of mess in the back, but the boys cleaned it up. So we got to keep that composure as we get late into the game here.
Yeah.
Oh, and a nice goal from Jordan Zimmerman.
Jordan Zimmerman, who's really known for his defensive work, but that time gets an opportunity, gets it on his good foot, and does something nice with it and puts it in the back of the net. That's a Dancing Goats goal for number 22, Zimmerman. And that's a 13-1 lead for your Ole Town Artesians, who've really come to play. And after a big game like last week, 4-2 on the road, a redemption game, right? We lost to them in the semifinals. It was a emotional game. This could have been kind of a trap game for us, but really, credit to the coaching staff that gets these kids. I shouldn't say kids. Gets these young men focused and ready.
Yeah, it was one of the big points is that you can't sleep on anybody in this league. Vancouver took, like we talked about earlier, took South Sound to the edge in that last game last week, and they have the physicality, they have the tenacity. They haven't, unfortunately for them, haven't had too many opportunities. So our guys have really, Coach Boatwright's really emphasized the individual defensive effort and doing everything as a team, and you're seeing that pay off right here.
Yeah. Oh, great little ball in the middle. Collin plays a great little middle. Heads up to Jesus Flores with a nice little back heel. The ball's laying around and eaten up and put in the back of the net.
Alon coming in and proving that we talked about earlier, that energy, that effort. He's always hunting after that ball.
I mean, that's all you can ask for, right? And indoor is to be working hard, and you get in the right place at the right time, and every now and then you find something special like that, and you just bury it in the back of the net.
Yep. It's one of the things I played when Matt Herrera was coaching us, and one of the things that stuck with me, and I've actually told kids that when I coach, is it all comes down to individual effort, especially with indoors. Who wants it more?
Yeah.
Am I gonna put in the effort to beat this guy out?
Yeah, there's a lot of one-on-one battles that you just have to win, right?
Yep.
And you take care of your work, then good things seem to happen. We're 14-1, a minute 30 to go in the third quarter. Ole Town really on the gas pedal.
Yeah, we really talked about indoor is such a game on momentum. If we came out and let off, they have some guys that can really put the ball in the back of the net if we give them the opportunity, and can't let that momentum swing. So we talked about halftime, really keeping that pressure on, staying after these guys, and just doing what we did in the first half.
Yeah, you got Nate Boatwright to take the free kick into the wall. Wall blocks it, does a good job, stands on Stands up, does what they're supposed to. Manny has the ball, turns his defender, plays a ball through, back to Zimmerman.
Zimmerman
and
off the crossbar.
Just off the top of the crossbar. Again, just relentless defensive effort.
Oh, Manny with the attempted bike. I think he pulled out of that a little bit just to keep from
probably smart.
Kicking the defender there and getting another foul, but the acrobatic effort there.
Vancouver tries to take it down this right side. There, gets into the wall there, and ball bounces around a little bit. And Collin with another great, fantastic save.
No, I couldn't be more proud of him stepping in. He's a young kid. We've got a good future of goalkeepers here, and well, I appreciate you guys having me on the broadcast. I'm going to get over there and coach up my keeper a little bit.
Well done. Hey, it's great 3 quarters to go. We got 1 more to go. Always a pleasure to have you on the booth. And
all right, guys. Thank you.
Take care. All right, welcome back to the Icebox, where your Old Town Artesians are up 14-1 against Vancouver Lightning. I'm so honored to introduce our next guest. Just got inducted into the Legends, Collin Tate. What's up, Collin?
Not much. How's it going?
It's going great. You know, I had the honor and the privilege to coach you. I think it was your junior and senior year in high school at Timberline.
Yeah, I remember that.
Little shout out, go Blazers. You know, you're a phenomenal talent then. Stuck around the area and continued to play at a high level of soccer here, and ended up having a pretty nice little career with the Old Town Artesians. Tell me a little bit about that.
I remember first coming in, Matt Herrera had to convince me to join, and didn't really want to play much at the start, and pretty much from the first game forward, kind of fell in love with indoor, the Icebox with the fans being right off the edge, and loved it pretty much from the first game. And it was hard to leave, but had to move up north and still miss it today.
Yeah, yep. Unfortunately, we all have to grow up a little bit, and but you were an incredible part of growing, you know, what we see now. It's I mean, coming back and obviously being a part of this last year, and a sellout crowd, beer gardens, crazy fans, the kids, coming up and asking for autographs. It's pretty incredible what this has grown into be, right?
Oh, absolutely. The first year that I was here, we had like a couple of Evergreen fans out here, and no heaters. There was maybe a couple of people, no autographs, no beer garden. Being a part of the crowd now is incredible. It's cool, but watching what this club has grown to, and for outdoor and indoor both, it's pretty amazing how much this club has grown.
Yeah, just talking about our fans, I think the Old Town FC went undefeated last year at home here and is undefeated this year is at home, and that is 100% attributed to the fans. This facility, our fans were voted the best place to as far as crowd atmosphere, and I think that's because they're right on the glass. There's no place that you go to that has, if you're a fan of soccer, that you get to be right on the glass like you are here. You can pretty much smell the sweat coming off the players. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah, even looking across right now, like you got a couple of the kids just hanging over the glass, and
yeah, they just don't care.
They're a part of the game. Like as a player, like that's a huge part of how you play, just having those people like cheering for you and rooting for you, and it's incredible.
Yep, and it's ball given away cheaply by Old Town FC,
but
comes back, makes the save. They're gonna say it went off his hand.
Oh,
I don't know, but
I don't think so.
I don't know. It looked like a lot of chest, but we're gonna go down to man. I think this should be a PK. It was a complete goal-scoring opportunity, but we'll see what the referees are sorting it out. They're talking. They're trying to figure it out. But
Collin's got it.
Yeah, just speaking again about the atmosphere here. Yep, it's going to be a PK one-on-one. You ever take any PKs in your time with Old Town FC?
Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah.
1 second.
Yeah.
Let's go, Collin!
I love that. He's taking his headset off because he wants to cheer his boys.
That's my college goalie right there.
Yeah, that's his. He's like, that's my guy. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback.
He saves us on taking this thing off.
Oh, yeah, you do. You go crazy. Oh,
dang, you almost had that.
Last week he stepped into the game against Everett and stood on his head and had a huge save, and the same exact situation, but this time Vancouver's able just to get it into that upper V corner, and no chance for him at that point.
No, that's an amazing shot.
It's a great effort. But we're talking about the atmosphere here, the kids. I think that's one thing that people don't know is how much the players give back to our community here and give back to the youth. We got players running kids camps before the game and on the week, and so if you've got a young kid at home and they're interested in soccer, they love soccer, and you want to be a part of this Old Town Artesians, go to that website, sign up for those kids' youth camps, get a chance to get some one-on-one coaching with Old Town Artesians, maybe a legend like Collin Tate. How does that sound? How does that feel?
I don't know. It makes me feel old a little bit for sure, but I was talking with, I think Josh Doobie's up there too, and I was talking with him a little bit this morning, and it makes me feel old, but it's also it's kind of cool.
Yeah. Shout out to Josh Doobs, Shooby Doobie. I love myself some Doobie. He's listening to us from
Wyoming.
I know he's on the broadcast.
Oh, yeah.
And you better hit me up on some Facebook and show me some love like I'm showing you some love, Josh. All right, here we go. Zimmerman on the breakaway. Takes a shot. A little late challenge comes in, but they don't call anything. That was super clumsy by the Vancouver defender. We got another one in the corner here. You're up 14-2, 12 minutes left. Obviously, Vancouver's a little frustrated. They didn't anticipate a game going like this, but hoping you can get out of this game without any serious injuries, right?
Oh, yeah. We still got one down over there.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take a little bit of a break here. Collin, I just wanted to thank you one more time. I know you got a huge cheering section over in that corner.
Oh, yeah.
The beer garden is like buying you drinks, which they should be doing. I want to get you back to your friends and your family. Make sure you tell your mom and dad hello for me. I played with the great Mark Tate.
Oh,
right?
Oh my God! That's a name.
Yeah, that's a name. That's a name. So give mom and dad some loves from Ole Town. We appreciate you having you on the broadcast, and just congratulations on the great honor. Well deserved.
Yeah, thanks. And then big shout out to anybody listening in. Thank you guys for tuning in while I was playing, and keep cheering on Ole Town.
All right, man. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Just getting off the set. Collin Tate making his way through the players' box over there, getting a lot of love from a bunch of former players that he played with, both college and with the Ole Town FC. Coach giving him a little bit of love as he makes his way back to his family. Love seeing these local guys that just get an opportunity to come here and thrive in a great program. Be here and be honored for the work that they do. You know, it's fantastic to see. So, Ole Town FC versus Vancouver, 14-2. 11 minutes left in that fourth period. A lot going on so far. We've had Brad on the broadcast, Collin Tate, legend, on the broadcast, and we'll get back to giving you the play-by-play of this fourth quarter. Appreciate you all listening in from wherever you are, being a part of this fantastic broadcast that B. Kurt Wright Media puts together for us. They are the top producers in the area of this kind of content, and we are so lucky to be partnered with them. Ball's played down in the corner of Vancouver's defensive third. Won by Jose Flores. He brings it out to the midline. A little pass back to the goalie. Keeping a little possession, making Vancouver work, trying to stretch out this tiny field here we got at the Icebox, but it's the way to be. The way that you can make this field as big as possible is by moving that ball side to side and stretching out that defense, trying to find some good pockets. So ball goes down in the corner for Ole Town. A little tug of the jersey. He tries to get away, and they're going to call that every time, right? Ole Town FC taking their time on that free kick, going to clear their lines. Ball gets played back to the goalie. He starts bringing it up to that midway line, waiting for some pressure. Puts a nice ball into the corner. I think as ball goes into the corner, and just cannot get controlled. But some really good pressure there again by Ole Town. Vancouver taking this ball down this left side, putting a little pressure. Takes on three. A little toe poke from Vancouver, but Collins up to the test, makes a great save, pushes it to the left. Vancouver still in possession of the ball as they move it from left to right. Loses the ball. He tried to grab onto the forward, but couldn't even do that properly today. So eventually ends up back in the hands of Vancouver's goalie. Distributes the ball, a nice little move and a shot, but it goes well to the left of the goalie and super high. Oh, great distribution from Collin. Plays the ball back across the goal, but it just goes to the far bar and not able to put anything on it. Ball goes off the wall, defended by Ole Town and out of bounds. We're going to have a restart. I believe they're going to put this right at the top of the arc. Vancouver on the replay. A quick little ball I like that. And just shot across the front of the goal, but not able to Unable to make it in. Holy Town takes possession of the ball. They're working it. Ball played into the middle, little 1-2. Vancouver reads that. Turns the defender at half point. Vancouver is shot on goal, but all day, every day, that's going to be saved by our keeper. Getting a little bit more of a back and forth action here as we get into that fourth quarter. Long ball to the post up forward and indoor. Tries to turn and have a shot, but it's deflected. Takes most of the sting out of it and easily saved by Ole Town. Ole Town goes the other way. Shot from distance, but the defender gets in the way. Now he's doubled in the right side of the box, and I think they're going to call a foul on number 5, McGlamry. Just got a little bit too much of the forward on that opportunity. We got the restart going on here. We're still at the pavilion. Fans are loving the energy. Loving to see the 14 goals scored by your Ole Town Artesians. I don't know how you pick a player of the game, but we'll defer to Coach Boatwright, who undoubtedly will have us a player of the game. Little pressure in the Ole Town third of the field. Vancouver trying to put a little high press this time. Ball goes in the left corner, double team. Able to squirm out of it, but keeper makes a good save. And Nate, not happy with, I guess, how he's seen the last couple of minutes going into the game. It's been a little frantic back and forth. They've lost a little bit of their structure. The old skipper recognizing that. Calls a timeout, gets the guys in, says, hey, let's figure this out. Let's go back to what was working. Everyone take a deep breath. I can see from the booth here, him just telling everyone, hey, take a deep breath, guys. You've been doing fantastic this whole game. Let's not forget what got us here. Try to get back to some of that roots that got you to that 14-2 lead. It's a cold, I don't know, we started at 38 degrees and I think we're at 32 or so. The only thing keeping me warm is this nice light I got that's providing a little bit of heat, but the energy in this place is crazy. The beer garden is going off the chain. You got the VIP table with legend Collin Tate and his family and friends. The stands are not an empty seat in there. It's standing room only here at the pavilion. Not sure if I mentioned this or not, but 22, I think, unbeaten games here at the Icebox Arena for the Artesians, and looks like we're probably going to be on to 23. It's a special place here at the Icebox Arena, and they've really been able to figure out a way to make it, to fortify it and make it their home. It's a distinct advantage for those road teams that are coming here. Like I said, short field, high pressure everywhere, and there's almost a goal scoring. You're ready to score a goal from almost anywhere in the field. So Ole Town comes out of the break looking like they're much sharper. Whatever the coach said to them obviously worked. Working the ball from left to right, a switch. Vancouver steals the ball and presses to that third line, but again, the great work by Ole Town's defense. Stops it, gets a foul, and we're underway again after the restart. Little long distance shot, hit low. Scott makes the save, gets some hands on it. dumps it in that right corner. Vancouver goes with a little flashy bicycle kick, but let's be honest, from that position, it's going to take something really, really special to beat a goalkeeper in indoor, but applaud the effort. On the restart, ball in the left corner, possessed by Old Town. They keep it. They work it around the back, trying to get Vancouver to step their line up, make that field as big as possible. Gets that ball to Manny. Manny beats one defender. Takes it across half-field line, but Vancouver's able to win it, and then won immediately back by Old Town FC. They're going to reset their lines. Plays a nice diagonal ball. Collin plays a nice ball into the forward at the 50-yard line. Nice little back heel. Vancouver resets their lines during the transition and gets some fresh legs out there. You got to think that 14-2 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. Old Town is doing exactly what you want. They're just keeping the ball. No need to go forward if it's not on. You can always go back to your goalie. They've had complete success with that all day. Goalkeepers having some fantastic distributions out of the back. And when that ball goes into the Vancouver offensive third, Old Town just pressing hard and making everything difficult. So looking really good. Nice defensive win from Old Town. Put their foot on the ball, reset their lines. Looks like we're going to have a penalty or a foul, excuse me, on Old Town. Ball's going to be reset back. I think Vancouver's going to take a timeout. They want to talk about it a little bit and try to see what the game plan is. You got 2 minutes and 47 seconds left in the fourth period. Down by 12 goals. I'm not sure what's in the playbook for this, but Vancouver's going to find out. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back to you once the action continues. All right, we're back to action here at the Icebox. If you're just joining us, you're Old Town FC 14, Vancouver 2. The coach for Vancouver trying to give his best. Hey, let's go out there and win this one for the Gipper speech. We're going to see how that figures out. In a little game of chess, Coach Boatwright says, hey, guys, keep doing what you're doing. Find that easy pass. Connect through the lines. You get an opportunity, go ahead and out there and finish. And so far, that's worked really well for Old Town FC. So we got 2 minutes and 47 seconds left to see if what Vancouver is made of and that they can try to get a couple extra points there on the board. Looks like Old Town FC must have been their sixth penalty. They got a man in the penalty box, so Vancouver gets to play up a man. This last 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Ball's won by Old Town FC's keep. He just lobs one down in that corner for Manny to wrestle with. They call a foul. Vancouver on the front foot trying to get something going here. Oh, they got the man advantage. Shot on goal, but keeper's there to front that shot and prevent anything from happening. Going to start with the restart here from Ole Town's keeper. Ball in hand. He's got 4 seconds, and again, he just lobs that thing down in that corner, trying to kill as much time as possible. If my math is correct, about the last 45 seconds or so, Ole Town will be back to full strength unless Vancouver can come up with a goal in the meantime. Nate Boatwright sticks his big old right leg out there, gets the block, gets the ball to Manny. Manny takes on 3-4 guys, beats them all. He runs to the offensive third and then comes back where he's just slashed from behind. And again, I don't know how many times we've seen that today, but that's just a pure frustration foul from Vancouver, from the constant effort that Manny and this entire Ole Town FC group has put on. Blue card showed to Vancouver, so we're going to be equal strength. We'll be 4-on-4 out there, plus the keepers. So we'll see. We got a little 4-on-4 action. Ball gets played in from Nate to Manny. Manny with the strike off the boards. Steps in. Won by Ole Town. Another shot, but dug out by Vancouver. Now they're on the break. They got a 2v1, and that ball goes way high. No shot over the crossbar. Ole Town's got the ball, and you got to think they're pretty happy with just letting this clock whittle down and keeping possession. Fantastic victory. Unless something completely crazy happened. Nate Boatwright with the left to right. Little silky smooth move. I've seen that before. Off the wall by Vancouver, won by Ole Town. Now they're on the break. We got a 4v1. Ball goes off the wall. Oh, and just played back across. Just can't get the angle. Such a tight angle there in that deep corner. Nothing able. Nate just takes a long distance ball, plays it out wide. Number 19, Ole Town FC, goal by number 19. That's going to make it a nice 15-2 with 18 seconds left. That's what we call an exclamation point on this game. I think that's going to be Ishmael with the goal. Gets the ball, takes a nice little pause, picks his head up, and scores. Calm as you like. And that's a Dancing Goats goal by number 19. Ishmael with a great goal. Final buzzard here at the Icebox. It's going to be your Ole Town FC 15, Vancouver 2. Please stay tuned. We're going to try to figure out who is the man of the match. If you're on our Facebook page, please let me get some comments from our fans. I want to know who you think the man of the match is. We'll see if what you think lines up with the old Skippa. Final say gets to come from Nick Boatwright. He'll tell us who his man of the match is. So if you're on that Facebook page, if you're on that Instagram, if you're on that Twitter, shout me who you think the man of the match should be. We're going to have them on the broadcasts. Also, our women team is in action. That game started at 7 o'clock, so they're 50 minutes into their first inaugural game of the 2023 season. Go ahead and check out that broadcast. Give them some love. We wish our Ole Town women's team nothing but the best this season. Hope that they come out with a victory. Got your Ole Town players heading over to the crowd, showing them some love, signing some autographs with our youth, some hand high fives for the crowd. It's really great to see how much our players integrate themselves with our community, with our fans. Speaking of fans, if you're an Ultra fan, get on our website, sign up for that 1896, become a member, a supporter. That's our Ultra fan. If you're an Ultra fan, sign up for that. Want to give you a little heads up of what we got coming next. December 16th, the Ole Town Artesians women are going to be playing against the Snoqualmie Sky. That's December 16th. That's a home game here at the Icebox starting at 6 p.m. And our men's team are going to be, looks like they'll be on, they'll be back in here January 6th. So January 6th, old John McGlamry will be back on the broadcast. I'll probably be kicked back to the booth somewhere else, and you'll get to hear him do the play-by-play. Again, you got December 16th, our women's team making their home debut against Snohomish. And our men's team will be back at home January 6th against Snohomish. So please, please, please come out, support your local club. We look forward to another sellout. Can't wait to see y'all here and continue to celebrate these Ole Town Artesian victories as they just start to stack. We're going to take a small break as the players are signing autographs and mingling with the crowd, and we'll be back with our player of the game. Please stick around. I got some exciting news to end this broadcast with. All right, we are back here at the Icebox. Ole Town FC 15, Vancouver 2. Yeah. I mean, I know you pick a player of the game, but I'm going to say the Skipper gets to be a player of the game. I mean, you can't come out with a great performance like that. I know there's a lot that goes into the players being able to produce that kind of game, and you're too nice to say you have anything to do with it, but I know that you put a lot of effort into getting these guys right. An emotional game last week against Everett where you're 4-2 redemption game, and this is an easy game that could be overlooked, right? They're 0-4, could easily be overlooked, but from the whistle, your guys came out dedicated, committed to the defensive work. Yep. And when they had their opportunity in the offensive third, were just deadly.
Yeah. We stressed, the mentality piece was the biggest thing. I told them before the game, I think they have been a good team so far this season, but I want them to be a great team, and kind of taking those steps is leveraging, you know, your abilities and your superpowers is what I would say. And one of the things that Everett showed is how good we can be when we defend really well and we defend together. And so that was something that I wanted massively for them, is to keep the score low. And even I was hoping for a clean sheet. We missed it just by a few, but I knew there was going to be opportunities for goals, but I appreciated the ability and the composure to keep the ball and really keep them on the field, because I think the cycles where they had to stay on a little bit longer, we generated better goal-scoring chances.
Yep.
You know, I mean, there were individual brilliance and moments, but the team goals came where we had a little bit longer possession. So that's what I was ultimately offensively happy with, and defensively, just in transition. I mean, they have some athleticism on their team, and they want to play quick and play long. So I really wanted our mids to drop off and make them play their defenders. I thought they did a good job adjusting in the second half.
Yeah, it was really great watching when you had your opportunities to go forward, you were decisive, and you went forward. And when it was time to bring the ball back and open up the space, we all know how small of an area, it's no secret to anyone at this point, how small of a field the Icebox is here. And so being able to bring that ball back to your goalie and open up that field and make it as big as possible is huge. And, I mean, I couldn't say enough about the passing ability from Demption in that first half. I mean, just time after time put players to be dangerous from his ability to distribute the ball out of the back. It was really awesome to watch.
Yeah, he's amazed me this year, you know, because he came into last year with not as much experience, but everybody can see the raw ability, and he's really, you know, he had a lot of soccer knowledge with Matt, and obviously with Brad Hansen now, he's getting a lot of good information. But just the attention to detail in training and the quality in his passing, because ultimately you need that in indoor, right? And especially in this arena, if you get picked in the middle third, man, you're in trouble. So we put a lot of responsibility on our keepers, and he did a great job, both of them, really.
Yeah, and one last thing, I mean, just as it's been all season, multiple goal scorers, which is great to see, right? Everyone gets an opportunity to finish, and can't just, you know, it's not one particular person that you're worried about. It's the whole team. So multiple goal scorers again today, and you got a chance to get a little deep in your bench and give some players some playing experience. Yeah,
100%. I really you know, there's a lot of quality in this area, but of course, you know this from playing indoor, it takes some time to get used to it. So we wanted to make sure that once we had that opportunity where we felt like good enough in the lead, we could give guys, you know, an opportunity to show me what, you know, why they should be selected more, or the qualities that they have. And I thought some guys stepped up. I thought, you know, Alex Lopez came in the fourth and was quite solid and made good decisions. And I always love his energy. And we've been talking about his mentality, and I think he brought that tonight, so I was appreciative of him specifically for that.
Yeah. All right, well, we're going to be sign off here with the skipper. We're going to let him go pick a player of the game, maybe, I'm not sure, and he's going to pick a player of the game, send someone back over here, and we'll do another interview. But Nick, fantastic job today. Way to have the guys ready to go.
Absolutely.
It's a great atmosphere here, and we look forward to another victory.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Have a good one.
All right, welcome back to the Icebox, as I'm here with Casey Seedor. Casey, I don't even know how many goals you scored because I quit putting tallies next to your name. It seemed like it was just one after another. Great game today.
Thank you. Definitely a great team win here tonight. Take those kind of games any day.
Yeah, it was awesome. I mean, we had a fantastic atmosphere, another sellout crowd. How much energy do you guys get from this crowd that continues to show week after week?
It's awesome. I think we have some of the best fans in the league for sure.
Yeah.
The turnout we get at home games and even road games, like it's top class. So.
as the players are making their way off the turf, they're pointing some fingers and smiles at Casey for being on the broadcast. Just jealous. Haters gonna hate, right?
Yeah, pretty much. They all want to be here. So.
Yeah. I obviously watched the game last week against Everett. That was a huge road win. Saw your incredible half volley that ended up roofing off the top of the net. That was a great goal.
That was felt like it took forever for that ball to come down.
Yeah.
But that's definitely a tough place to play. So anytime we can go up there and get a win, that's huge.
Yeah, got a huge road win last week, and then you come right into this week. Could have been a trap game, right? I mean, this team's 0-4. You had a little redemption last week, but you guys seem to be really from the beginning WISL all on it.
Yeah, and you never know what to expect, especially with a new team coming in. What are they going to be like? I give them credit. They keep fighting to the end. They definitely worked hard throughout.
Absolutely.
Regardless of how the score was going. So.
You got a favorite goal from today that you remember?
Honestly, it's the man down goal that Barry scored. So
it's not even your own goal?
Not even my own goal.
It's not even your own goal.
No.
And that is what makes Ole Town FC so special, is that everyone cares. It's about the team, right? We got team above self, and Casey here showing his selfishness by saying his favorite goal is someone else's. What else would you expect? But a fantastic game. Glad to see you guys continue to keep this unbeaten streak here at home. I'm going to let you get off this broadcast and go enjoy and celebrate with your family and your friends.
Thank you, and thanks to everybody for coming out.
All right. You got Casey off the broadcast. He's going to be making his way back to his friends and family. Just wanted to, one last little shout out, like the iconic band Linkin Park once said, you could have been anywhere in the world tonight, but you chose to be with us. Final score from the Icebox, Ole Town FC 15, Vancouver Lightning 2. From our entire crew of the Artesian Broadcasting Network and an amazing crew from the Brandon Curtright Media, I want to say good night and thanks for watching.